Looking at the microgrid, in the morning, we detected a typical growth fractal. That was the setup around 4831. D stands for decay, arrow moves to decline. Now, what's going to happen next? We don't know until we find another fractal. What we do, we go to another time frame. That's why you need the grid. Okay, here we have a typical fractal decaying around 4830. Okay, now on a 3 minute time frame, again, we have another decaying fractal, but it kind of bounced up here to around 4830. I would think that would be the cap for today. The other time frames, we have a line's going straight down, a line is non-fractal. Okay, so here, good example of 3 time frames in alignment for a decaying fall today. Okay, the 2 hour, the 10 minute, and the 3 minute. The 10 minute, very pronounced. Again, you have to kind of scale it to see it. Okay. Now we've seen this fractal so many times. All right. So again, that would be your top up here. All right. So you did the trade, that's your stop, and you get the bottom, and then you have the bottom here. You go below the bottom, will trend down even more. This one here, 3 minute, again, you have to be kind of quick on that, but we had a little overthrow. That's okay. As long as 48 holds, the trend will continue down. And here's your initial fractal, decaying fractal. On the longer time frames, a little bit more dependable. So again, we did point that out as a setup early this morning. That was about uh, oh, I think we were down about that happened around 5, 6 o'clock. I'm not sure. Give it time frames again. We have a line, a line, a line, a line is not a fractal. We ignore all the time frames and we swing to the other time frames. Now look, the 3 minute fractal, it's starting to break. All right. The 10 minute fractal here definitely broke. Look at that. It's attempted to rally, but the top of the channel is still holding. All right, so that would be a absolute stop there at 4830. Now during the day, a lot can happen here. We don't know what's going to happen here, so you have to swing from time frame to time frame to find the fractal. Okay, but we break 4790, the trend will definitely be down. The Treasury yields, we've been following that. They took a spike up, which is pretty ominous for the market, at least for today. We're down 14. So again, this is how you do a typical setup. You find a distinct fractal, and then you look at the other time frames to kind of confirm and guide you all the way down. Look, this one is breaking. All right, so we're down what 16 points. That was a excellent setup there. Look at that. All we're doing, we're looking at a picture. Okay, we're looking at a picture. Draw your top, draw your bottom, put a stop there. Okay, as the market goes down, you can lower your stop, use a trailing stop, use a stop bracket. Okay, give yourself some room. It's early. It's only 10 o'clock right now. You open, of course, we're going to have a lot of spikes, but it looks pretty bearish here today, based on the 2 hour dominant decaying fractal. Again, the D stands for decay, and the arrows stand for the direction of the trend. We'll see how far this goes. Look at that, 47.97. Okay, that was now all the trades aren't going to work like that because you're going to have to swing from time frame to time frame to find fractals. Okay, so you have to kind of be on your toes here, and this one here looks pretty good. Look at that, 25 points, not bad. Again, we're looking at an art form. The fractals are very complex. They're not that simple. We're not looking at a teacup. We're not looking at a head and shoulders. We're not looking at a triangle. The market is not that simple. There's a lot of complex fractals. And the more you work with them, the more you will recognize them. Okay. Again, we've seen this particular fractal so many times and so many time frames and so many markets. Actually, when I got up this morning, I saw that and I said, yeah, that's a setup. Yeah, we broke that and that keeps going down. We're down 27 points. Okay, so here's a good example today of using the fractal swing system because you have to go from time frame to time frame. Now, in order to do that, you have to construct a microgrid and a macro grid. All right. You can't do that. You can't do this on a single chart. Okay. You need a grid in order to look at all the time frames. And look at that. We're down 29 points. A simple setup, a simple picture. You got a leg, you got another little leg, and you got a little leg there. Look at that. 47.91. Again, you can do this on any market. We've been posting fractals for the stocks on earnings. I think I put a couple on Citicorp, JP Morgan, oil. I'm looking at the treasury yields. So again, you can use the fractals on any market and any instrument. Currently, again, a straight line is not a fractal. We can't do anything here. Okay. We'll have to wait to find out what happens in this area here. So again, you have to swing from time frame to time frame to time frame to time frame. Hank Rudnicki, signing off.